Hello and welcome to another update video about Gala. Unfortunately, Gala is just still stuck in the range like many other cryptocurrencies. It's quite impressive how well this range is being respected. I only talked about it in the last video, a few days ago. Like the green line is basically the upper range boundary. You could see it like that. The red line is the lower range boundary, and we're just moving up and down in the range. Currently, I mean, this is time for range traders, right? It's a range traders paradise. You could even use the 38.2 fib level as sort of middle line and then sell above and buy below. But that's just, it's very demanding. Also not very interesting. But, that's how you can make the currently boring phase interesting, right? Print some USDTs by just trading the range. For anything else, for an indication of which trend direction the price wants to follow, we just need that range breakout. And to the upside, that would mean that we need a sustained break above the 5 cent level, which is here, the last swing high, and it is the 6th of May high. That's the 5 cent mark. And to the downside for one more low. So that would be the expectation if we get one, if we break down, then it would be most likely just for one more low. At least that's what I'm looking for. Not necessarily more than just one more low. And that range breakdown point is here at 3.7 cents. So this level to the downside, if that's broken, I'm going to look for just one more low in wave 5 of C of the yellow B wave. Even then, if we get one more low, I'd be looking for a possible reversal from the middle of the main support range, possibly then to find support around 2.6 cents, 3.3 cents, and then to turn around there. One more low is still something that I'm looking at for many other coins as well. It's just not clearly bottomed. They just haven't bottomed yet, or at least not clearly. So this is a possibility, or this, maybe even this, but that would be quite deep. I really don't want to see more than one more low, or I will get a bit nervous about this bullish thesis for Gala. Remember that the overall long-term chart isn't great, so that's just a warning. But in the short term, as long as we are in a bullish market, I'm looking at the possibility for, Gala to continue to participate in the bull market in this corrective rally in a wave 2 after we completed a wave A. I'll see this as a B wave pullback, and then a C wave rally can start from the current price region. And it could send the price to around 23 cents. That's the 100% extension of the A wave, and it's an ideal target for the C wave. It is possible that the low is already in. That's highlighted here, wave B low with a question mark, but there's nothing really that would give me any confidence. This will become a bit more plausible with a break above 5 cents. And if that happens, the third wave, the milestones haven't changed. Slightly they have, but I already updated that for the last video. So the third wave would really need to reach the 6.9 cent level. Then we get a fourth wave pullback most likely, and the fifth wave, 7.7 cents, would be ideal. So that's what I need to see as first confirmation we've bottomed. But this has become so protracted. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to do it, right? It's a massive wave 2 in white there, but it could work out, The problem is that the last rally, as far as I can see it, was only in 3 waves as well. So it just doesn't give me that very clear bullish vibe scenario here. It's just not there. Okay, we just need a bit more patience, okay? And I think I mentioned to you the levels to the downside. I mentioned to you the levels to the upside. Adding any micro count really doesn't make any sense here. The only thing is that, this is corrective clearly. So I would label that just as a WXY structure. But the wave 2 really needs to be in, which is why this is the lower range boundary. If it's not, then probabilities for one more low increase. And the only way for it to really rally in the third wave, this wave 1 was an ABC structure. So it has to be, there's nothing impulsive about this. So we have an A wave up, B wave down, C wave. that tells us that also the third wave needs to be an ABC structure, which is why the fact that it's a 3-wave rally is not necessarily a problem. It's just not very clear. So then like that. And probably this is only going to be, you know, ABC off, because this C would otherwise have to be very extended. So it's something like that. Okay, so ABC of an A wave, and that shifts everything to the right. So there's much more work basically needed to really suggest that Gala has bottomed there. Let me just adjust the wave degree, get it all done. Shift the target zone to the right. And please pay attention to the 5.8 cent level as well. That's likely going to be first resistance. Yeah, and then often what we get is a fourth wave. Fourth wave often tests the 100% extension, maybe a little bit lower. Basically, this is what I'm looking for here. Yeah, but it will likely take a bit more time, but we'll see. Either way, levels are clear. We have some levels to observe, but as long as we're in the range, there's really nothing, you know, you couldn't lean towards anything. It's just trend is down locally still from the March highs, and it takes a break of the range to really get some clarity here. Yeah, that's my update about Gala. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.